If your car sounds like this when you turn it on, I'm gonna show you how to fix that. Alrighty guys, so the tools you're gonna need for this is what size is this? 7/8 of an inch bit, a 10 millimeter, a 12 millimeter, an extension bit with a, I believe, 1/4 inch wrench and a 1/2 inch socket as well. And you're going to need a pick of some sort. It doesn't have to be an exact pick like this, but you're gonna need a pick of some sort, whether that's a toothpick, whether that's your nail, whatever. This is the basic tools if you just want to do it by yourself. No power tools, no equipment. A drill would make this easier. A right angle power ratchet will make it easier, but in this video I do it with the most bare minimum equipment, and that's how you guys will see it done. Before we start, always disconnect your negative. A few other things, we're gonna have to remove this brace bar. I like to remove this just so I get a little bit more space, because the piece that we're replacing is back here. So it's gonna be this piece. Don't pay attention to all the tools here just yet. You probably think this is all that we're gonna need is this and a 10 millimeter. This is a 10, the rest are 12s. I believe this one's a 10 as well. So that's all we need. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna tell you what tools you need. So it's 3 12 millimeters on each side. You pop the hose off of the support. I just keep them here. So now we can get a better look, sees what's happening in here. Take off my lamp here and show y'all. So what we're going for is this right here. So you unplug this like I did already, and then to remove it, we're gonna have to take off the heat shield, and I'll show you guys how to do that as well. Give me a second. I'm gonna change camera. Alrighty guys, so you're gonna have to loosen up this bolt, not this one here, but this one in the middle. There's a top bolt here you're gonna need to remove, and that should be it. Because I only removed one of those bolts. Now after that, make sure your wire is out of the way. You're gonna have to move stuff around, move the heat sink, but it will go in. That's the big thing right there, because that's gonna be your big area that you have to tie it in and you have to put everything in. So now I'll go to what tools you need. Of course, I'm filming this in different parts. You're probably gonna see that other part first. Okay, so you're gonna have to remove the heat sink. It's 5 bolts. After that, you take your 7/8 bit, bring it in here. Hopefully have lined up your stuff beforehand, and then pop her off. Now, she's a little bit older. Uh-oh, dropped my whole bit down there. But I think I popped her open, which is always a good sign, guys. Let me grab my bit. Yeah, so hopefully you're able to pop her off in your first try and you didn't drop your bit. But yeah, so that's loose now. A little bit of oil is most likely gonna drip out, so keep that in mind. Yep. And as you can see, she's open now. So yeah, let me see. These are the exact same. Other than that though, you should also have an O-ring in there. I actually don't know. I need to check here. I believe this is the O-ring. So to remove that, you're gonna need a pick, one of these. Let me try to do this here with one hand. It might be a little tough for me to do that. And as you can see, oil's gonna be dripping. But if you come here to pick, should be able to get this gasket here out. In one go. And this gasket wasn't bad, but you know, I'd rather not have to do all of this again. So take your new gasket and just put it right in the place where that old one was. If you want a comparison between old and new, you know. Now you're gonna want to take this gasket, come right back down to where we were here. Okay. Come here and press her in place. Now, uh-oh, I dropped it. Okay, let me find that real quick. Alrighty guys, one trip to the parts store later. So key tip, try not to lose your little piece that goes in there. What I'm gonna do now is that I just put the piece on here. I'm gonna screw it in, and you guys will watch, but I'm gonna screw it in. It just might not be the easiest for you guys to see what I'm doing though, as my only thing. Let me see here. So if we just take that and sort of push it off to the side, get my light in a little bit of a better spot. You can see the hole is right there. So get your piece. That's the hole right there. Begin to screw it in. Now, you might have to get up onto your hood a little bit if you're short like me. Oh man, I'm afraid you have to put it in first, guys. And that is scary. Yeah, so put it in first. Then screw in your piece. Now this goes in very, very light. Very, very light, guys, on the tensioning on this. Once it's snug, give it a little bit, and that's good. Because that's an aluminum housing, and if you fuck that up, you are fucked, guys. So yeah, so now that this is on, make sure, yep, right piece. So maybe should not have clipped that on. This shit's tight on there, man. But yeah, so right piece, once you make sure of that, now you can begin to put everything back together after you remove the fucking thing that you put on too tight by accident. There we go. So now we just gotta put back on that heat shield and you're done. So I'll get to you guys after that. Alrighty, so once you get all these screws on, then you pop in all your connectors. Then all that's left is for you to put in these bolts, put that piece back on, and you are done, my friend. And I'll see you guys next time.